talking point I've got to start with. Are Man City about to bid for Bukayo Saka? Two reports, first from Sammy McBell, I think he's one of the most credible journalists in the UK, that Chelsea want to replace City want to replace Raheem Sterling with him. And now Fabrizio Romano, a little more coy, but has basically said that Arsenal were really pressing to get the new deal done because top clubs in England, and he can only be referring to three, as in Chelsea, Liverpool, and City. So he's named City again by proxy, are looking to come in for him. How are you feeling about this, Colleen, with Man City circling for your best attacking player?
I just knew something was brewing when they were selling off everyone left, right, and centre. But listen, they can bid as much as they want. Saka's locked to the Emirates, baby. He ain't going anywhere. Even if he wants to, he ain't going. But even if I have to go down to N5 myself, he's not going anywhere. So.
You say locked, he's got 2 years left, right?
As in, I will physically lock him.
Okay. I get it.
He ain't going anywhere. They can bid as much. I don't see Arsenal selling, realistically.
Boy, if he doesn't want to sign, he's got 2 years left, then it becomes uncomfortable conversations
next. Records, baby. Welcome to death row.
If you lot don't get Champions League next year, then some uncomfortable conversations have to be had.
Look at that. He's really talking about
a player as good as Saka, he can't.
They snuck him with a couple of points, and he's like running away. He'll be back in the Europa by January. Stuff.
We won't.
No, yeah. I don't see. Even if City do bid for him, I can't see a world where this summer Arsenal let him go. And you can't, from the mumblings from an Arsenal perspective that we've been hearing from like Arsenal reporters and all of that, is that Saka is happy with the project and Arteta. I don't think he'd be, if Arteta said at least stay for another season, I don't think he would like force a move out. But then until a bid comes in, we never really know how someone's going to act. But I don't see Arsenal selling even if they did put a bid in.
What are you saying, Kaz? I mean, the question here is, Arsenal may say no, but do you think Saka's head would be turned if Man City make an official move?
All right, let's put it like this, yeah. It's a hot day, yeah. You see a bottle of water available for 50p, yeah. You've only got 75p, typically £1. You're really thirsty. Is your head going to be turned? Of course it is. You're going to go to that shop and go buy it, bro. Like, of course it is. Come on, man. It's simple as this. I was saying it before, saying it now. This guy is not signing a new contract. I'll guarantee he's not even Man City. That's probably lurking. I'm going to think like it's going to be Liverpool lurking as well. I feel like this is kind of more of a Liverpool signing, if anything. But then there's this whole massive City extra thing about Man City's going to be bidding for somebody. We don't know who you're going to make a massive signing. But if I'm Saka personally, I would wait till January and then see your options, because let's face it, why would you want to be in a club that's going to finish fifth next season anyways? Let's face it. Come on,
a lot of big talk.
Fifth or sixth, maybe even seventh. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Arteta's a fraud. Let's just put it out there, man. He's not that good as Colin. He's not that good. Come on. He's not that good. And this is not even me acting up. This is actually me, not even me and shameless. This is my actual thoughts. I think he's dead. He's dead food. And this Arsenal pull, you can't even pull your man in to sign a new contract. So where's that pull then? Should have been done time ago.
You're gonna feel dumb. You're gonna feel dumb in a few weeks when he signs a new contract.
Oh, no. You know what? 3 weeks. I'm gonna put a time limit on that then. Thank you. I'm gonna clip that. Thanks.
We'll give to the end of the transfer window. Guarantee he signs a deal.
Oh, end of the transfer window now. Oh, okay, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Colin's got sources, guys. Just putting out there.
ITK.
So that's 45 days, 6 weeks. Yeah, he's gonna sign a new deal within 6 weeks. Interesting.
I mean, Igal here with a comment. Igal here saying Saka is the next Mbappe. He's better than Mr. Noodles and Kane combined. Facts.
Who's Mr. Noodles?
What?
That's Darwin.
Darwin Noodles.
I was gonna say what was that?
Igal out here. Do you know what? I want to ask you this question because I want to come to Cal about this in a minute because Liverpool are linked to him as well. Can you see? Do you think it's right for Saka if he knows that City and Liverpool are interested and he ties himself down long term to Arsenal? Do you think that's the right thing for Saka at this moment in his career?
Is that for me, so?
No, I was asking. Have hope that.
Oh shit! Sorry. No. I thought I said Kaz. So look, so you're saying Saka to City.
I mean, it's the second major report in a week. It suggested that they see him as the number one target. So
you see, the reality is here is Pep Guardiola or Arteta. You know, someone who fetches out cones and water bottles for your boy, or an actual one of the best managers in the world in Pep. So if Pep picks up the phone and says, "Yo, Saka, I want you," he's out. So I think basically people have to realize that, look, see, this whole thing of sentimentality, the club is your family, loyalty, I came through in the ranks, when I came out of the womb, I had an Arsenal jersey, that's all crap. People are mercenaries. People are mechs. It's about, can this team give me a UCL? Can this team give me an APL? The next time Arsenal win the UCL, aliens are going to come and invade it and say, what's up? Those guys, Arsenal are going to be relevant in about 20 years. So if Saka's like, bro, the chance of me winning trophies and playing under Pep is far too great to turn on. So if they come in with a real offer, why the hell is he going to sign a contract extension with Arsenal, with Arteta? Like, who is running to play with Mikel Arteta? And we're not living in a world where it's about managers, because managers are superstars thanks to the GOAT, Uncle Mourinho, who has a tattoo of 3 trophies on his shoulder. Shout out to your boy, Uncle Mo. So in the world of managers right now, they're the superstars. Who the hell wants to play with Arteta over Pep? Makes no sense. So if they come in with a bid, he'll go. So...
Nah.
What are you saying? I mean, listen, Cal, Liverpool have been linked to Bukayo Saka. And I remember it was a gal that says you don't have the facilities for that, as an example. I think you've proven this summer that you do with the amount of money you've spent on Darwin Núñez. Do you see Saka staying loyal, or is the law of Liverpool and City right now too much?
I can see it from both angles. So, a gal, when he says that about Liverpool, we all know Liverpool are bigger and richer than Arsenal Football Club. That's not even shade, that's just fact. In terms of Saka coming to Liverpool, I think Klopp is a manager that would get great stuff out of Saka. And I think Saka would love playing for Liverpool and Klopp. The problem is, where does Saka look at Salah and think, do I go there and do I have a spot there where I start regularly? Because at his point in his career, he wants regular game time. And he's getting out of Arsenal and he's a star boy there. He wouldn't be that at Liverpool, even though I think he would be fantastic for our squad. Man City's slightly different now because it looks as though Mahrez still hasn't signed a contract and might be leaving either this summer or next.
No, Mahrez just signed a 2-year deal, Cal.
Oh, he has?
Signed a 2-year extension.
Okay, fair enough. But obviously Sterling's gone, so there is a spot there for a natural winger to come in. And I think Saka looks at Pep and City and he thinks, right, I can go to Liverpool and I can go to Man City and I can win honours next season. At Arsenal, I think it's very unlikely they'll win anything. So if I'm Saka, don't do the messenger. I'm not even taking the mick, but I can't see you winning the Europa, and you're definitely not winning the Premier, and you're not even in the Champions League. So you can't win those trophies. I'm not even taking them. I'm not taking the mick. I swear to God, I'm not even taking the mick. You can't say I'm lying. You can't sit here and think you're going to win the Premier League. And
no, but not win any trophy. Come on, we're not Tottenham. Stop it. Stop it.
Listen, you ain't even better. You're not Tottenham. You're not even as good as Tottenham. That's where you need to kill.
We're talking about trophies. We're actually
position.
But we're talking about Saka going to Man City or Liverpool. Saka going to Man City or Liverpool is a step up for him, regardless of the connection he's got with the club. We were in your position years back, but it's changed around now. So for me, if I'm Saka, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I can go to one of these big boys right now and win trophies straight away. So I do think if you don't get him signed up this summer, I think he's gone.
I think you're right in that last point, though. I do agree with you. I think it's either this summer to sign up to a new deal, otherwise we're in uncharted kind of territory there. But I, as an Arsenal fan, obviously still think he will sign. But it's kind of fruitless until either he signs or Man City put in a bid. That's when we'll really know. Because right now,
one thing I will say, I can't really throw this at you, Colleen, because
I can see you smirking. Really... I can see.
No, I'm just going to be real with you. If we sign Saka, the arrogance I'm going to display to certain Arsenal fans, you're probably going to want to all block me on every platform, because the crap I get from Arsenal fans on a daily basis, I'm going to be just reckless with it, like really bad.
I hear that. Do you know what I find interesting about it? I'd love to get Patrick's take on this. I think he'll sign a new deal. I'm not saying there'll be a buyout clause in it as such. I don't quite know how to word it in the right way, but you know how Luis Suarez signed a new deal and left a year later? You know how Ronaldo signed a new deal and left a year later? I think there could end up being an element of that. Saka has to think like that. And I think everything that they've said, every report that said City want him, they've also said he's happy with the project. He loves working with Mikel Arteta. He's, of course, an Arsenal boy. I don't think any of those things are untrue. But my advice to Saka is the same advice I gave a couple of years ago to a certain up-and-coming Man United youngster that's not there anymore. I don't really want to talk about him. And the same advice I gave to Declan Rice and the same advice I've given to Harry Kane. And that's when you're at clubs that are not winning the major trophies, don't tie yourself down to stupid long-term contracts that then do what you've done to Harry Kane. Harry Kane shouldn't be at Tottenham right now. He should be at a club that can win things. But he tied himself down stupidly, and now he can't get out. Do you know what I mean? The geezer is married up, mortgaged up, kid up, and can't leave. Like, he's just in bits. Like, he wants to go. Do you know what I mean? He's just... I'm only having a dig. But yeah, Saka, I think he'll sign a new deal, but I still wouldn't be surprised if he then leaves in a couple of years. And a new long-term deal, what it does, it guarantees Arsenal big money for him, because I think he's that good.